What's good, y'all? It's the Makeup Manager checking in for another DT discussion. So today, I'm gonna help you make your workout more intense, man. Are you tired of doing the same straight sets or just doing the same thing over and over again, and your body's getting used to it? You're like, man, I don't know if I'm working hard enough, or man, my gains are stalling. If you have anything like that, or if you just want to learn how to make your workouts more intense, that's what this video is for, man. So I'm gonna go over a couple techniques that I like to implement myself, that I feel like can help anyone, okay? So number one, the most basic of them, I would say, is a drop set. So which pretty much you can do it either every set or the last set. I like to do it on the last set of an exercise. Pretty much you go to failure, pretty much. Or by failure, I mean, especially if you're working by yourself, you go to where you're really squeezing out the last rep and you feel like you couldn't get another rep with good form, okay? Or you feel like if that bar goes down, you know, you're gonna have to start screaming for help or some shit like that. So that's what I mean by failure. So you're gonna go to failure, you're gonna rack the weight, you're gonna get up, you're gonna reduce the weight by 20 to 30%. If you're a gym bro, your mathematical game when it comes to this bar is, you know, part or none, okay? So you're gonna be able to calculate that 20 to 30%. Usually, you know, depending on how much weight you're using, it's probably 20 to 40 pounds. If it's higher, you go down about 50, 70 pounds, okay? So you're gonna drop the weight, do another set to failure, okay? So what this is gonna do is pretty much it's a way to make light weights harder, and it's a way to continue a set. Like if you're going really heavy and you go to failure, maybe like, you know, about 5-6 reps, you really gotta pump or whatever, you can rack the weight, rack the weight, drop the weight, get back under it, and really tax your muscle some more, man. It's all about pumping blood to the muscle and tearing that shit right apart. So that's what it's all about, and that's what it does. And it also can help with, it's gonna really spur muscular growth, especially if you haven't done it before. And it's really gonna help you also build strength as well. Because the thing is, your body, it doesn't really know how much weight it's pushing. It just knows how hard it is. So it's really about just taxing the muscle. That's why high rep training works for, you know, muscular growth and stuff, as well as like the lower rep training, okay? There's scientific studies that show this. But anyway, so that's drop sets. So then there's rest pauses. I like to do rest pauses a lot. I do drop sets and rest pauses in every one of my workouts pretty much. So rest pause is pretty much when you just go to muscular failure, rack the weight, wait about 15 to 20 seconds, and then pull the weight back out and crank out a few more reps, okay? Usually I get about half as many or one below half. It's random as hell. But you should not be getting the same amount of reps. If you get the same amount of reps or close to it, then you are not doing enough weight. Remember that. So that's drop sets and rest pauses. So then you can do supersets, which pretty much is doing 2 exercises back to back with no rest. So maybe like, you know, doing supersetting cable or bicep curls with a bar or something like that, with a tricep press down, or maybe the tricep overhead extension. Just supersetting 2 different body parts together, or even the same body part, to really pump blood to it. So depending on what body parts you pair together, this can cause a very synergistic effect, because it's opposing movements. Like a curl and a press down is opposing movements, so it actually increase the pump that you get, and actually, you know, also increase a little bit the gains that you get. So that's something to consider. Supersets is something that I do right now in every one of my workouts, and I actually think that I'm going to do supersets for a very extended period of time. So throw those into your workouts to make it a little bit more intense, man. So another thing that you can do is, I like to do eccentric training, which is negative rep training. So it's kind of like, I do it on my drop sets. I like to lower the weight very slowly, very slowly. I take about 5 seconds on all my drop sets, okay? And what that does is, pretty much, there's been scientific studies that prove that the most damage is done to your muscles in the negative portion of the movement. So if you control that, instead of just, you know, repping it out or whatever, you can make light weights, especially on drop sets, a lot harder. You only get 2 reps, where usually you would have got like 6 or 7 reps just repping it out. But if you slow it down, you're really taxing your muscle, you're burning it up, you're tearing those muscle fibers up, man. That shit will spur growth like no other. My arms have gotten a lot bigger, and my legs have gotten bigger, my shoulders, everything has gotten bigger. And I feel like eccentric training has been a big part of that. So go ahead and look that up, try it out. Just take things slow, man. Nice and slow. You know, this bodybuilding shit is a journey. It's not a fucking sprint right now, man. Like, it takes time, so just be patient. You know, you don't have to rush through, just get the reps out. Or if I hurry up, maybe my muscle won't know I'm doing it. No. Take your time, man. Take your time. And it's okay when you're doing eccentric training. I do kind of like a cheat on like when I do really, really heavy curls. I'll kind of cheat it up a little bit and then control it down as much as I can. Or like tricep press down, kind of cheat it down a little bit and I'll as slow as I possibly can come up. Okay. So anyway, guys, those are some of my intensity boosting techniques that you guys can try out, and I know they're gonna get you some gains. So let me know if you try them out. Let me know how it worked for you in the comment section below. Hit that like button because you should like this video. Share it with your friends that try to get some gains because I'm handing this shit out to everybody. Hit the subscribe button, man, so I can keep giving y'all content, man. I'm trying to really teach y'all a lot of stuff, man. Try to help you out. But anyway, I appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Make a man Joe.